Here we are at the Joy Anderson Centre again to see the progress on the garden, the dementia-friendly garden that's being constructed. We're about halfway there, I think, now. It's a significantly different looking garden than it was, and so it's nice to see the progress that we've made. We've had some very good support from many volunteers and donations from community groups, which we really appreciate, and it's making the garden very pretty.
So at the moment we've got a beautiful looped path that's been designed. We've had over 100 plants that have been put into the garden, so they're all at their early stages, but obviously once a wet season comes through, the garden's just going to look amazing. We've had, our chickens have been returned from the businesses along the Stewart Highway there in the Pinelands, so we're also putting the chickens around the garden.
Now that we've got most of the garden planted, we just now have to wait for the wet season to give it a good watering and make everything be established in the garden, and so by January, February next year it will be well and truly established, and I think we'll be able to have a final garden opening about March next year, where it'll be well and truly established and looking the way it's meant to look, and be a beautiful place for people that live with dementia to sit and relax and enjoy life.
People are saying it's just so homely. A lot of people that have been coming here for the last even 20 years have said it hasn't changed that much, but I can see that you've put so much love into it, and it's really just a really active community place to be now. So
I can't see how they worked it to make it look so big. I suppose it's because I put the border around and you knew where it started and knew where it ended. Yeah.
Today we're having a small luncheon to celebrate the progress that's being made at the Dementia Friendly Garden. We've invited many of the contributors who have financed it or even worked in the garden, and we're celebrating the progress that's being made, and it's starting to look like a wonderful, wonderful garden.
So we've got a few more plants to put in. We've got a few empty holes that have been dug, so we need to get everything organised before the big rains come. We also plan to get an outdoor cover out the back. We've got a large concrete slab here that's been painted nicely. Yeah, so it's just getting in preparation for the wet season now, and then once that's done we'll start looking at murals and artwork that we can put on the side of the house to sort of then look more into the sensory side of things. So we've got the two sensory areas, one male, one female. And then we're going to start looking into getting ready for our veggie garden, which is going to be out the front. So we've resurrected the Hills hoist, which used to be out the back. Such an Australian icon, we couldn't let it go. So it's going to be sitting out the front, and we're going to put passion fruit vines all over it, so that's just going to look amazing.